Hello everyone and welcome to my first episode of my Bury Youth Edition career mode on FIFA 19. And we are going to be, obviously by the thumbnail, we're going to be Bury. I am not using the increase in the transfer budget and I'm not using the global scout network. With Bury we have domestic success as very high, continental success is very low, brand exposure very low, financial medium, youth development low, but with a user edition we're just gonna absolutely smash that. We are going to be this proper dapper bloke. So let's see what we can do. I am going to be on ultimate difficulty, half lengths of 5 minutes. We are going to be on the currency of sterling. We are at court lane, current squads, transfer window will be enabled, and we are enabling the European competitions. Onto the pre-season tournament, we are going to go for this. Looking through these, it's not really that many, but we will go for the one with the most money. You know, every little helps if we can get it. And as we move forward, let's see. Here is the current squad that they have. They have some pretty decent real players, but you know, we have to try and get rid of them all. Alright, so we're going to put everybody on the transfer list, and everybody that is loaned in, I am going to literally just send them straight back. We don't really need them. It's just a waste. So yeah, let's put everyone on the transfer list and we'll move on from there. As you can see, oh look, just look at that. That is beautiful. Oh, Freitag. Oh, that made me laugh. So as you can see, we are still going through everybody, just getting along, plodding along. As you can see, we're still going through transfers. Hopefully with the scouts we start getting some decent youth talent. In this episode I haven't used the Scout Future Star. You'll have to let me know in the comments below if you want me to get a Future Star. I'm not really fussed either way if we get one or not, because we can make stars out of these youth players that we get anyway. And hopefully we do the big job and we get all the way up to the Premiership and win the Champions League. So we're now going to go through and just see the objectives, which isn't too bad. You know, youth development, grow one youth academy player by at least 5 overall points. As soon as they have grown, play them in 5 matches. That's going to be easy. Keep a streak of at least, well, keep the attendance. Gain automatic promotion, they're having a laugh. Reach around the 32 in the FA Cup, and keep player salary growth under 20%, which is going to be easy because everyone's going to be gone. So that's alright. We're just going through now, clearing out all the emails, which isn't really exciting. So let's go. And we're now going to the Youth Scout system. We are having a look through, and I was really interested in Hans Sorensen, but I thought, you know, we've got the money, we're getting rid of players, we'll bring in Bradley Wright. And I actually brought in Hans Sorensen, so wasn't too bad. He's, you know, pretty good experience. And then we got this guy here, Joel Tommy. Hopefully they can do the job. We've got Bradley Wright, Hans Sorensen, and the other guy, which I forgot his name already. We are going to scout England for physically strong, bring in some homegrown players. Hopefully they can become legends at this club. We can, you know, grow them. And next we'll send a scout out to Scotland, see if we can still, you know, keep it in the UK. And then I thought, you know what, I'm always watching Spar and DK, so I went to Australia, see if we can find any potential Australians out there that will want to join our team. And now we're starting the pre-season tournament. Hopefully we can get somewhere. Don't have my hopes very high for this original Bury team, but we'll give it a go, try and earn a bit of extra cash. We are against, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that team's name. We go 1-1, let's draw. That's pretty surprising. And let's go. The scouts have now been sent out, and let's crack on to the next game. Oh, we have an offer for Jay O'Shea. It's not really a fantastic offer, is it? Let's try and bump that up a little bit, just try and get a little bit of extra money. So every little helps. So see if we can get some more pennies in the bank. We have an offer here for Thompson. 540. It's not too bad, but I think they can do a little better, you know. If we want to upgrade our scouts in the future, you know, we're going to need, well, all the money we can get, basically. So, alright, here we go again, and we are against Perugia. I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce that. And let's get this kicked off in the European International Cup. And we lose 1-0. Of course we do. I'm just amazed we haven't had any injuries, because normally when you do that you get about 4 different injuries, which actually surprises me. We have an offer here for Sang, and 31. I think I'll just take that just to get him out the team. And let's advance. We have an offer here for Dawson to over 210. We'll take it, you know, gets him out the team. And we are now against Ascoli. Let's see what damage they'll do. 2-1. Oh, we actually scored. I'm actually surprised about that. We have an offer here for Cooney. Because he's young, I'll try and get a little bit more out of him, you know, because he will grow for them. Every bit of money that we can get at this stage, I'll easily take. Oh, we have an agreement for Jay O'Shea, and that's a really good price. I'm happy to accept that. He can hopefully agree terms and move on. And let's advance. And Dawson's been sold. Nice. Sang has been sold. Thompson's negotiations broke down. Of course they did, because they always do. And another player was sold at the top. I didn't quite see who it was, but it doesn't really matter because they're not important. Youth's important in this season. We have an offer here for Bun. I'm just going to accept that. He can be straight out the door. I don't really care about the original players. And let's go. And our first lot of getting updates. Nice. Shotton, yeah, you can go out the door. And we have Toby Bell, 15 years old, 35 to 49 overall. Nope. Morgan, 17 years old, 42 to 58, potential 68 and above. Harvey Hall. Had to. For Cutsy's Lincoln City, he was their main man. He was. And let's just, he's alright, we'll bring him in. Cox, it's 15, I don't really want to bring him in at 15. We have Dave Scott, not too bad I suppose. He's 6'3", I'll bring him in just for the height. And McLean, no, you can go. We have Archie Cox, not good enough. Elliot Collins, not good enough. Jordan Martin, so we'll take a punt on you, see what you like. And let's go have a look at these kids, see how good they are. Nicholas Allen is alright, potential's top end 78. He'll do a job for us, hopefully. We have Morgan, basically only brought him in for his name. Harvey Hall, obviously, the legend. We have Bradley Green, Dave Scott and Jordan Martin. They all seem like they could have a little bit of potential about them, so we'll bring them all in. We'll bring them all in. We just need players at this precise point, so welcome to the first team, Morgan. Oh, Morgan. Oh, your parents must have hated you. Right, and let's set their scouts up again, and we'll send one to the United States. And Hans Sorensen, where can we send you? Yeah, we'll go down here. We'll go for an Ivory Coastian. And we will send you... Let's go to Venezuela, see if we can find the next Castaneda from Kutzi's Lincoln City. Hopefully, if we can get a player that's anything like him, then, you know, this career mode will benefit. And here we go, and Dominguez, you're not very good. This is the first scout report from Venezuela. You're not very good. Luna, you're just diabolical. We'll just get you out of the way. Ibrahim Cisse, oh, he looks really good. We'll bring him in. Frank Kone, yeah, we'll bring you in. And Cohen Jackson, no, you're 15. No. Eric James, we'll bring you in. Eric Banks, yeah, why not? Nathan Rogerson, no, you're 15. No. Justin Wood, we'll bring you in. 6'4", why not? Oh, Joseph Gibbs, get in there. 6'4" goalkeeper from the United States. We will have some of that. Yes, we will. Russell Williams is a striker. We will bring you in straight away. Banks is a central defensive midfielder. Gibbs, goalkeeper. I'm really impressed by that. Koulibaly. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his name. We have James. We have Cisse. We'll bring you in. Thomas Morgan. Tyler Godson. We'll bring you in. Let's have another look. Justin Wood, Ramon Diaz. We'll bring you in just for the numbers. Yeah, let's just bring them in. We'll have Eric Banks, Ives Kootanen, Duda, Kubali, Eric James. Welcome to the team. Wayne Gagnon. Unfortunately, you're not good enough. And that's all the players for the youth team we'll bring in at this precise moment. So on the left we now have Godson, we have Williams as a striker, we have Koulibaly on the right. He does play left, but he can also play on the right, so I've put him there. He'll do a job when called upon, hopefully. We have Banks in the holding midfield role, we have Cisse and we have Martin. Hopefully they can hold down the fort in the midfield area. We have Morgan. We have the legend that is Harvey Hall. We have Allen, who is a central defensive midfielder, but he can play in defence. So we'll play him there for now until we get a bit more tall timber in there. We have Green as right back, and we have Gibbs in goal. Unfortunately, we still have two original players in these subs because we don't have enough players coming through at this precise moment. But we also have James, Diaz, Wood, Scott and Katunen. And hopefully as the more scouts come through, reports come through, we'll be able to bring in some more decent youth, hopefully, and build this team. Hopefully we can do a job and hopefully win the league, but I don't think we'll be able to do it this season, maybe. Just building the team. I'm on ultimate difficulty, so it's going to be a bit of a test with the lower player ratings. But we'll see how it goes, and it's all good. So if you liked this episode, please give it a like. Please subscribe. There's more content to come, and thanks for joining me on this journey in my first ever youth edition on YouTube, my first ever video I've made, and thank you very much for giving me the time of day. See you all later.